welcome to my channel. If you are not already subscribed to me, please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing makeup looks. I haven't decided how often. I have been on top of my game kind of lately, so maybe like 2 videos a week, 2 to 3 videos a week, depending on how my schedule is. But today you'll be seeing my navy blue / black smoky eye. This is what it looks like. If you like what you see, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you want to see how I achieve this look, please keep on watching. Alright, so first thing I'm going to put on my lid is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. It's an eyeshadow base. And what I do is I just put a little bit and just dab it in with my finger. I got 2 Naked palettes from my cousin and her boyfriend. And I just wanted to say thank you so much again for, giving these to me as gifts. I got the first Urban Decay Naked palette, and I also got the Smokey Eye. I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me get it. I got this one, the Naked Urban Decay Smoky. They're both really nice palettes. I actually never owned a palette from like any major brands. So for me, this is awesome. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Half Baked right here, and I'm going to put that all over my eyelid. Okay, the next shade I'm going to use is Buck, which was right next to Half Baked. I'm going to put that from my outer crease in. I'm also going to put this same color Buck in my outer corner of my eye. Okay, next shade I'm going to use Sin, and I'm going to put that like deep in my crease, like right here. I'm not going to really like blend it out. I'm doing my makeup tutorial.
What are you talking to?
I'm doing my makeup.
What you're talking?
I'm talking to my camera.
Let's see. No talking camera, okay?
Okay. Sorry about that. I'm going to take Sin and I'm going to pop it into my crease.
No talking camera.
You go ahead and you keep applying the same color over and over. You just kind of pack it on until you get the intensity you want. I don't go like too heavy with this product, but I make it to where it's very visibly shown, just because you get that like shiny effect over the blue and the black. Let me tell you the dedication in doing this tutorial right now, because you guys probably won't see it because I will edit the crap out of this video, but my daughter keeps coming in here and telling me not to talk to the camera. So I'm going to keep doing this until she comes back in. After I put that color into my crease, which was Sin, I do grab my fluffy brush and just kind of blend it out into my transition shade. Alright, so the next color that I grabbed from this palette is Sidecar, which is right here. And I'm going to pop that on top of the color Sand that I just did. And once again, you go ahead and you blend those two colors together. Oh, and by the way, all the brushes that I use that are black with the pink dots, they're from BH Cosmetics. They come like this. And it's really cute. It comes, like this lid goes over it, but I just put my other brushes in here. I did get this on eBay. I think it was like $20. So if you do want a BH Cosmetics brushes that you're not going out of your way to spend like cajillion dollars on a makeup brush set, so you can do that. These brushes are actually really good, so I like using them. So the next color I grab is Gunmetal, which is this really pretty blue shimmery color, the very end. And what I do is I grab a like eyeshadow brush, like a flat one, to where I could like pack on the color onto my lid. I don't really go over the colors that I just put in my crease. I just kind of pack it on, and then I blend it out into where the colors are in my crease so that it looks all together, like put nicely, and not like I just like slapped it on there. So let's get into this. So after we apply the Gunmetal shade, we are going to grab another fluffy brush. I've been using the same fluffy brush because this is the only fluffy good brush that I have, so I just kind of like clean it off as I go along. And you blend that blue into the other colors that you have up in your crease, just so there's no harsh lines. Alright, so with the same fluffy brush, you can use another brush if you like, obviously. But for me, I found this was more easier with the fluffy brush. I'm going to grab Creep, which is like a black, it's like a shimmery black color. I'm going to put a little bit on my fluffy brush, like right there. And I'm just gonna kind of like pat it into the corner of my lid. So like this. I pat it, and then I went and blended it into the end of my eyelid. What I do is I grab and I put my finger underneath and swipe away all the fallout that I have. The next product I use is the Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner. It's in the blackest black, and I grabbed this brush separately, but it's just a small winged brush. It is from Maybelline, and I create a wing, kind of like a dramatic wing, but not a dramatic wing. Whatever kind of wing you want to create, you can make one, or you don't have to do a wing. You can just do a regular, like put eyeliner on your eyelid without doing. So what I do to clean up my winged liner, I use my NYX HD concealer. Doesn't really matter which concealer you use. This is just the one I've been using to clean up my liner. You don't have to clean up your liner. I do because I'm kind of a freaking neat freak, if you want to call it that. So for underneath the eye, we're going to be grabbing Creep and Gunmetal, and we're going to combine both of them. And you're going to just put that from your line, from your winged up to the beginning right here. With a clean brush, I went ahead and grabbed the color Virgin from this palette, and I put that on my brow bone just to pop in some shimmer. And with my finger, I'm going to use the same color that I used on my brow bone, and I'm going to be popping that in my inner tear duct just to brighten it up. After you pop in those colors on the brow bone and the inner corner of your eye, you can grab any color liner you want. I'm using the Maybelline Define a Line in Ebony Black, and I'm just putting that in my waterline. And I'm also doing it underneath my upper lashes. For mascara, I use, what I always use is my NYX Le Chick Flick mascara. It's waterproof mascara. It looks like this. For primer, I will be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. For foundation, I am using the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation in the shade 120. For concealer, I'm going to be using my NYX HD Concealer in the shade Porcelain, and I'm just going to do the high points in my face and underneath my eye. You will grab your loose face powder. I have the NYC translucent powder. You put that everywhere where you applied your concealer, just so it doesn't crease throughout the day and it doesn't get all oily and all that awesomeness. After you applied your translucent powder, you go ahead and you wipe away all the excess that's on your face, and whatever fallout you do have, you can might as well just blend it into your skin just to make it more matte, which is what I'm doing. Thing I use is I grab my Rimmel London bronzer in the shade Sunlight with a big fluffy brush, and I just put some warmth back into my face since I just like flushed it out. With the same bronzer, I'm just going to grab my angled brush and I'm going to kind of contour my nose, but not really. Just making it dark to where I have some shadow up. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my blush from CoverGirl. It's so old, the tag and the name of it just completely fell off. So I'm just going to grab that and apply it with a blush brush. And I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my illuminating palette by Wet n Wild, and I'm going to do the two shades right here. Just going to be placing my highlighter on my nose and my chin and my cheekbones. Today I'm going to be using the NYX Lingerie in Lace Detail. Last thing I'm going to do for this tutorial is I'm going to grab my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray and just kind of spray my face until I'm drenched.
You look beautiful, Mommy.
Thank you.